Hey everyone, I've been talking about doing shadow work all week and I am definitely in the midst of it myself as well. I've been doing this work for a long time, but it's really ramped up in the last few weeks, really of late. It's really interesting because I've been having this chat with a good friend of mine about all the work that I'm doing. And, shadow work is all of those aspects of ourselves that we keep hidden for various reasons. We might not even know that we have those elements of ourselves because they've been buried for so long. So all of our shadows, like our repressed emotions, our thoughts that we deem not acceptable or we're embarrassed to share with the rest of the world. Maybe they're thoughts that we don't even really know that we have. They're buried deep in our subconscious mind. Could also be childhood wounds, traumas and things like that. Could also be past life issues that we're just unaware of in this current moment or in this current lifetime too. So for me, it's really interesting because I've been healing my physical body. I've been going through a lot of physical issues since about April last year. It all kicked off with a bit of a Kundalini awakening. Well, not a bit, it was a massive Kundalini awakening. And then that kind of led into a number of different physical issues. And it's been amazing because on the physical side, it's been horrendous. Let's be honest, it's been really tough. And it's been a massive journey requiring a lot of patience and tolerance. But on the spiritual side, it's opened me up to so many spiritual gifts and, I'm channeling all sorts of beings, light beings, star seeds, I'm channeling ancestors, even just Mother Earth, even Mother Earth. Been having some crazy meditations, experiences, just spiritual experiences all round really. Past lives have always been an interest in mine as well. I've done past life regression workshops in the past. NLP has dived into that, and of course Reiki as well. But it's really interesting because the last few weeks I've been seeing a number of lifetimes coming up for review. And one of the shadows that I've been really diving deep into is the occult, which is kind of like the typical witch wound. So lots of past lives coming up in regards to that and things that I'm dealing with in the physical realm that have definitely been related to that as well. I know that for a lot of women, we are now in the process of kind of reclaiming all parts of ourselves. So even the parts that I guess we have pushed down, been repressed. And it's not just us, our single individual, that is repressing those things. It's also the collective. And we're in a patriarchal society, so over the many years, women have often been pushed down and silenced and repressed. And especially with the witch wound, it's about silencing women because there's been a lot of fear. Women have been called demons and harlots and witches and all these things, with a negative connotation because people have been scared. People have been scared of our magic and people have been scared of our power. So as a collective, this year in particular, a lot of women are going to be reclaiming their wild woman self, as I like to say. Yes, the book, if you've heard of it, Women Who Run with Wolves, is amazing, by Clarissa. I can't remember her surname, but I'll post it in the link below or in the caption below. It's an amazing book and it dives into, I guess, reclaiming the natural parts of ourselves that are always there, that always exist, that we have forgotten or repressed for various reasons over the many lifetimes, many years. So if you are a woman especially, and if you are feeling like there's glimpses that you're having of this wild woman self, glimpses of your magic, glimpses of your intuition, psychic downloads, deja vu, remembering of past lives, remembering of elements of emotions, of memories, then you're definitely not alone. I'm doing a lot of energy work at the moment, like a lot, mostly to heal my physical body, but of course it has elements everywhere in the emotional, mental and spiritual as well. This week I might have overdone it. I had a lot this week, but it's interesting because, like I've written in my most recent blog, whenever we have Reiki or do energy work, we're shining divine golden light into us and onto us, and that reveals our shadows. So last night, I had a full-on night. I had night terror. I don't know if anyone's experienced them before, but it basically feels like you can't move. You're stuck, you're bound together, and you feel super heavy. I remember in my night terror, I was like screaming out for help, but nothing would come out. So I couldn't actually speak. I couldn't move. All I could do was see in my mind's eye in my dream. There were other elements to the dream, of course, as well, but essentially the main thing was that I couldn't move and I was terrified. When I woke up, it took ages to kind of like awaken back into conscious state, which, you know, that was pretty terrifying as well. For the rest of the night, it was fine. I did go back to sleep, but interesting enough, this morning, I feel like wide open, energetically, spiritually. I'm getting some incredible downloads coming through, and I feel like, you know, yesterday I had a day on the couch. It was very much needed after a Reiki healing. I definitely shined a lot of light on a lot of shadows that then revealed themselves to me in dream state as a night terror. So shadow work is definitely not for the faint-hearted. When you first start, it's like, okay, this is interesting. I'm uncovering parts of myself and reclaiming parts of myself that maybe I wasn't aware of, or maybe I kind of was aware of but didn't really want to know. But when you get a little bit deeper into the shadow work, those shadows can appear in many, many ways, and it's not always easy, that is for sure. So I guess if you are doing the work yourself, or if you're feeling like the little intuitive downloads that are coming through, or you're feeling like the instinct of the wild woman coming through, or you're feeling like urges or thoughts or memories or emotions that are kind of coming up that you're a bit unsure of and not 100% certain of what you're experiencing, this is a collective thing. We've got Pluto in Aquarius. It's a new 20-year cycle. Aquarius is all about the mind. So this is like memories and thoughts and beliefs and patterns. Pluto is all about birth, death, and rebirth. So this is huge because women especially are being called to step into their power more and more and more. So if this is you and you need help, I am here. I'm right down in the trenches with you. I'm here to guide you through the process as well that I'm literally doing myself. It is a solo journey. Another thing that I've learned is that no one's coming to save us. We've got to do it ourselves. We're here. It's our own personal journey. So know that you've always got support around you. No one can do the journey for you, but you definitely have people that you can talk to and lean on. I am definitely one of them for you if you need. So please reach out, book in for a Reiki and coaching session or a Reiki healing, and I would be so honored to hold your hand and help you through the process. If you have any questions, contact me. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you soon.